Hold on. Let me know if you guys. If it's or something. Let me know if you guys can see me. I think we're okay now. I don't know. We might have had an issue with Twitch for a second. Hold on. I think we're okay now. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Got a little bit of a glitch, but I think we're good now. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I know we lost our few viewers, so I know it went out for a minute. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else. Yeah. So I mean, let's talk about preseason. So we first got to see our first look at. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was working, so I didn't get to watch the game live. I did catch up highlights and stuff, so I might go and might view them later. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But we got our first look at Trey Lance's highlights. Now I know everybody's gonna talk about the 80 or that really nice deep pass to Trent. How do you say his last name? Strayfield, I think is how you say it. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it.
Lines up as a right wing next to McGlinchey. Yeah. Hold on. Here he goes, deep downfield. Trent
Starfield. So he threw a really nice deep pass to him. He has a good deep ball. He really does. And whatnot. So I think that was pretty cool. He looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of drop passes that were really on him. He had one to I think Ayuk, but Ayuk turned away his head a little bit too fast and dropped it. He still has some stuff to clean up. I think like a lot of like, and I think it's partly from being a rookie, partly because he hasn't played in so long, and stuff. So we're kind of at that point now. So yeah, it's just we'll have to see what happens. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. There's a lot of good and there's a lot of stuff that he can clean up, and whatnot. But yeah, so I know I didn't want to talk too much about Trey, and I'm sure in our other videos they talked a lot about it too. So if you want to go into it more, definitely go watch those because they probably do a lot deeper dive. But I'm gonna cover some other stuff. Jimmy played really well. I think he completed almost all of his passes except for one. He did some pretty good stuff. He looked pretty good. He looked sharp, so I think that was good. Jimmy didn't play very much. He only played like one series, so that was expected. Sorry if you can hear the cars driving on the street in the background. I just picked them up. What else? But yeah, I mean, overall, I think our biggest worry is the offensive line because Trent Williams did not play. Our left tackle spot or he didn't play very much. If he did play, I can't remember. Our offensive line still needs a lot of work. So just kind of have to see what happens with that. And whatnot, and keep up and see if Kyle does anything. Because after our starters, the quality, we don't have a lot of depth there. It drops a lot. So yeah. What else? But yeah, overall, it was pretty good. It was a good time. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thought so. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really. I mean, it was cool. and stuff. So yeah. It was a good game. We lost. The final score was 16-19. Kansas City won. And stuff. So yeah, and I think Trey played at least one series against Kansas City starters. So I can't remember. But yeah, as normal, the starters did not play very much, which is considering they probably play the most they'll play during preseason is probably this third game against. I think we're playing the Raiders. So yeah, we'll have to deal with that later. And stuff. So that's pretty much it for the preseason game stuff. So I'm going I want to shift over a little bit, talk about injuries. First, I want to talk about Jalen Hurd because, as we all know, he started off strong. He was participating, then he stopped playing. He's been rehabbing a lot because he tore his ACL last year, which sucks. And so he hasn't really been actually participating fully in practice. He's just been rehabbing and stuff like that on the side. He's still doing that right now, from what I could tell. This is from Kiana. What's her name? I'll find it. Kiana Martin. She says, she tweeted, Jalen Hurd is dealing with knee tendonitis, an effect from last year's injury. Shanahan said the 49ers are shutting him down for the week and hoping he can make it back by the Raiders week. So that's really unfortunate for him. He's been trying, but this just makes his chance to make a roster very slim. Because if he can't get this stuff under control, then I don't think he's going to make the roster. It's just been, I'm kind of in that position where I'm rooting for him because I want him to do well, and stuff. But it's just very hard because he hasn't been healthy and stuff. So yeah, that's a big one. Trent Williams had a knee scare in practice. He did some procedure on his knee. They're calling it, but I could tell from people on Twitter who are reporting about it, they drained his knee. But so he has the week off, but I guess he's fine. It looked like everybody was freaking out when it was reported that he had a knee issue, but it looks like it wasn't as serious as everybody thought it was going to be. So I think that's pretty cool. Other news is since they were down in LA, in South Carolina, South California, the Joe Staley showed up to the joint Chargers 49ers practice yesterday and was talking to Trent Williams on the sideline. So that was pretty cool. So Joe's kind of getting to be in the coaching stuff, which I think is awesome. And whatnot. So that's cool. But yeah, bigger injuries. Nick Bosa is reportedly, I saw this on the 49ers thing, next week, will be fully participating in practice. So that's good. D Ford has been doing well. I don't think he's had any setbacks, and he's been getting sacks in practice and stuff. I think he got 4 yesterday. So, he must be feeling good if he's doing that. So, I think that's pretty good. And yeah, other than that, really, we released Josh Rosen. That's another thing that happened that just remembered. So he's no longer on the roster, and I don't believe he was picked up on the waiver wire, so he is now officially a free agent. So good luck to him. He obviously was not doing stuff to warrant him to stay on the team, so and I do think we'll keep 3 quarterbacks. I don't know what Kyle wants to do. I would keep 3 because just how injury prone everything is, but Kyle might be like, I could just pick one of these guys up later so we don't have take up an extra roster spot. Juan Jennings had a big day at practice the other day. He was doing. He caught a touchdown from Jimmy G and a touchdown from Trey Lance, I believe. So that's all good. But yeah, I think that is it on the 49ers front. I could think of. They have another joint practice with the Chargers today. Those are always fun. Who was it? Keenan Allen beat a couple of guys in practice, so that's no surprise because Keenan Allen's very underrated. I feel like sometimes, because he's just been so solid for the Chargers for so long. What else? But yeah, I mean, everything else is looking good. Jimmy went through this weird thing where he threw an interception. He was playing rough, and then after he threw the interception, he was on fire. I think yesterday he kind of did the opposite. He ended on an interception, so let's see how today goes. Jimmy literally just might not be a good practice quarterback, so just kind of have to see what happens. What else? What else? But yeah, I mean, other than that, really, it's just been them practicing, and this is their first time practicing against another team. They played Kansas City on last Saturday, so they played another team, but this is their first joint practice. So I think that's cool. And then, yeah, we played the Chargers this weekend, so they'll be a good time. And we're playing them down in SoFi Stadium down in LA, so that's cool. Who was Banks, our own lineman? He got hurt too. Jason Verrett and Keenan Allen battling in wide receiver DB drills just like the old days. Let's see. Oh, Javon Kinlaw hurt his shoulder and will be week to week. Lineman Aaron Banks is questionable to return with a shoulder injury that happened during the game. So we did come out with some injuries, but hopefully none of them seem super serious, like they'll be out the rest of the season. So far we haven't gotten anything. Juwan Jennings has been showing out the last couple practices, so that's good for him. He's made some actually pretty good catches. Let's see what else. Just double checking to see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, that is pretty much what is going on. Yeah, it looks like the Trent Williams thing is not that serious. Some funny things with like them playing the Chargers, and the Chargers have Joey Bosa, and we have Nick Bosa, so there's been some jokes about that. It's been pretty funny. I guess Joey Bosa swatted the ball up from Jimmy G or something, and they've been joking around about that. It's been pretty funny. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog. She's barking at something. What else? Yeah, I mean, pretty much it for the joint practices and stuff. The preseason game, I try to watch as much as I could. End up just watching highlights. But yeah, that Trey Lance throw was pretty nice. It's pretty sweet. He has some stuff to clean up, but I think Trey Lance is going to be he's pretty solid. I'm pretty excited about it. I know that's what everybody's been talking about because it was a big deal and stuff. So yeah. I'm sorry. I look like a hot mess right now. I haven't had a chance to take a shower yet. And stuff. So yeah, I mean, pretty much it for those. Let me see if I can find when we play the Chargers. I have forgotten. Let's see. Let's see. They play this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. for preseason. Yeah. Yep. All right, just want to double check that. So this Sunday at 4:30. So, yeah. I think that's pretty cool. I'm actually excited for this game. I think the Chargers are always sort of like an underdog-y kind of team because I think they have a lot of talent now that they have Justin Herbert. I think that they could be really cool, really good because Herbert has been really good. So, yeah, we'll see. See what happens. They have a solid pretty good defense, pretty good offense. So they have a lot of good things over in San Diego. Oh my God, I almost said San Diego, and down in by the Chargers, LA. So yeah, that is that for all that fun stuff. So yeah, I don't. So I'm gonna take a quick break actually right now for a minute. I'm gonna run an ad break, and I'll be right back. All right. All right, we're back. So now let's get into a little bit of a preview for the 49ers and Chargers game. I think we'll see more of Trey Lance. I think we'll actually see more of Jimmy G. I think he'll play a little bit longer. I think Jimmy G probably will play the first half against the Raiders next week. But I think he'll play a little bit more than what he played this first game. So I think that's true. But we'll still get to see plenty of Trey Lance before. And then, yeah, so I think I'm excited because I want to see Jimmy play more than what he did because he only literally played for like one series. So it was like hard to see him, hard to see if he got into rhythm and whatnot and all that fun jazz. So, yeah. What else? I'm excited to see more of the defense, the starting defense. Oh my God, D'Amico Ryan has done some interesting things. I like what I've seen so far of his play style and like what kind of plays he's calling. I think he's going to do a good job. I'm excited to see him be able to utilize Nick Bosa and Dee Ford and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be pretty exciting. I am a little bit worried about our corners, but we'll just see what happens. I do like Ferret though, and I just hope he can stay healthy. And I think he's going to do his best too, and whatnot. So, yeah. What else? I need to think. Yeah, I just hope it's a good game. I just like watching all of them when it's like really good games and fun and stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to catch a little bit more of it, or probably actually like come home like an hour after the game starts. So, hour or two maybe. So we'll see if I can get to the second half. And whatnot. So yeah, I mean that has been pretty much what I want to talk about. Let's see. Yeah, but I've liked what I've seen from Trey so far. He's shown a lot of really awesome stuff. He definitely has the arm strength that we've been wanting to go down the field, and I do think he's going to be awesome. I'm still cool with whatever Kyle decides to do, if Kyle starts him or if he doesn't. I just like that we have the flexibility where we don't have to rush him out there. Like, we don't. We're chill. So I think that's why I'm not as stressed out about it. And like, I hate seeing so much of it on Twitter, but it is what it is. So we'll just have to see what happens with that whole situation and see how Jimmy plays, because if Jimmy plays really well, I don't think Kyle's going to pull him regardless, unless Trey outperforms him in practice. And Trey has had some really good practices, don't get me wrong. So I'm not saying that he hasn't done well, but it really gives me like Kaepernick, Alex Smith vibes a little bit. So, like, Kaepernick was the more physically gifted player, but Alex was still really solid. I kind of feel the same vibes. So I just hope you guys, like, I hope we all appreciate the kind of luxury we're in right now, because we have 2 starting quarterback caliber players right now. Like, we do. Like, yeah, Jimmy might not be able to throw the ball very far if it's not play action, but and Trey Lance has better arm strength to be able to do that. But I still think Jimmy is a pretty good quarterback. He might not be the best of the best, but he's still really solid, and we can still win a lot of games with Jimmy. So, and the only reason that we got Trey Lance is because of Jimmy's injury history. That's the only reason why Kyle went up to trade for him. So, yeah, that's been – I wanted to talk about that a little bit, because it's just – I really hope that we all understand that moving forward. So, yeah. What else? But yeah, I'm seeing more players go through preseason, see us slowly go down to 53 over these next couple of weeks, and before the season starts. So, yeah, it'll be a good time. But yeah, the Chargers will be a fun test. I think we don't play them super often, so I think it's always exciting to play a team we don't play as often. So I'm excited about that, and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a pretty good time. So, yeah, what else? Trying to think. Maybe I should just let me open the Twitter real quick, see if there's anything. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, also, if you want to play the new Madden that's coming out, for the 49ers Twitter account is giving away one. So just go onto their account and find it. Let's see. They literally they literally just retweeted it. Or tweeted it. Retweet. All right. Let's see if we can just look at some of these real quick. Share screen. Dang it. Whenever I want to share with audio, it does not let me. It's so weird. That's why you guys probably couldn't hear anything. So this is a Jimmy G one? All right, let me restart it. Hold on. Okay, is it the Trey Lance one? Throwing it deep. That's Jawan Jennings, by the way. So, I don't know. He's working his way onto the roster. So, and I think this is a Jimmy G one to Travis Benjamin. Yeah, this is a Jimmy G one. Jimmy G, guys. Pretty good. And this is the Fred one. Fred breakup. Fred's so good, man. He's so good. See. But yeah, other than that, it has been pretty good. Yeah, those are some clips from training camp. That should be fine. Fun stuff. So, yep, they have another joint practice later today that hopefully will go well. Hopefully no injuries or anything or no setbacks. D Ford has been sounding good. Sounds like he's been participating. So I'm hoping whatever issue he was dealing with is done now. It sounds like it. Sounds like he's been getting after the football too. So I think that's all good news. And stuff. So, yeah, I'm just hoping we get a good game. We get a good look at players that we don't necessarily pay attention to. We get a good see, like, with wide receivers, who's going to make those other spots, and whatnot. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And whatnot. George Kittle's been doing well too. I know we haven't really talked about him, but he's just been doing his thing. So I think that's good. But yeah, I'm just excited. It's almost here, guys. 2 more weeks of preseason, then we're in the regular season. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then it's real game time. Then we'll see what's going on. So, yeah. Yep. Be a good time. Oh, also, Brick by Brick is out. If you guys follow those YouTube videos that the 49ers put out, I haven't watched it yet, but that is out now too. So, thought I'd let you guys know that. I would watch it on here, but because it'd be perfect to end the show, but copyright. So, don't want to do that, and I don't think you guys would be able to hear the audio. So, because for some reason when I screen share, it does not want the audio, which is weird. But yeah, other than that, everything's been going good. No serious injuries so far. Everything seems like they could be healed up in a couple weeks, which is good. Let's hope we can get through those first couple weeks of the regular season and feel much better. I'm looking forward to seeing Nick Bosa start fully participating in practice because I think that's really going to test where his durability is at right now with his injury and whatnot. So I am not going to lie, I'm a little worried because like there was this one clip of like came out the first week of training camp or something. He seemed fine, but he was also like a little wobbly. Not wobbly, it's not the right word, but like jumpy, I guess. Like didn't I don't know that his knee was bothering him, which I'm wouldn't be surprised if it was because he's retraining all of that back and stuff like that. So I'm just hopeful that everything goes well with him and everybody. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, what else could I talk about? Yeah. I mean, those are all the big things. Yeah, Josh Rosen getting cut, a little surprising. I had hoped that he would do well, but he is now a free agent, so keep an eye on Indiana. I think he's going to end up over there. Not Indiana, Indianapolis. At the Colts. I just have this weird feeling that's where he's going to end up. What else? Eric Armstead's not been practicing a super a lot, so keep an eye on that. I haven't seen anything on the injury report or anything, so I'm assuming it's just like vet days, so that he can heal up, and whatnot. So I'm hopeful about all of that. What else? Yeah, Javon Kinlaw dealing with his knee and now his shoulder. So keep you updated on that. Doesn't sound too good. Nothing super serious, but it sounds like it could be like a nagging issue. So let's hope that's not the case. So, yeah. Let's see what else. But yeah, I'm sorry, knock something over. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So I did want to talk to you guys. I know I don't have a huge audience, so it probably doesn't really matter that much, but there is something I want to run by you guys before I let you guys go this week. Next week, next Friday will be my last show doing Good Morning Niner Empire. My schedule has shifted that I'm not going to be able to do it, and it has just been too much to do recently. And so I will be not. This show will be moving on later. I don't know how, but it might be reworked later down the road. So, yeah, next week will be my last show on the 27th. It's sad, but it is what it is. I just have a lot going on right now. I just started a new job. Um, I have some other stuff that's going on, so it's really difficult for me to do this. So I'm still going to be involved with Niner Fever Radio. I'll just be posting and like doing behind the scenes stuff and like uploading stuff. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but I just am not going to have the time to fully be able to dedicate uh, to do the show well. And I know you guys probably have noticed over the last few weeks that it's been a bit of a struggle, but um, I want to thank you guys and appreciate you guys for letting me ramble on for however long I ramble on for, normally an hour, for doing the show. I've enjoyed it. You'll still get all the news stuff, just won't be like how it was before. You'll still have our other shows, which are awesome and probably a lot more enjoyable because they're a piano show. There's always one other person on normally, so um, just keep an eye. I'll go over the socials later, but just keep an eye on all of our stuff and then figure out what we're gonna do. Because I do think we'll replace this one with either reworking it or with something different. So yeah. I just want to run that by you guys. I was gonna wait till next week, but figured I'd just say it now. What else? Yeah. I know I have to stay on here for another like 20 minutes, but um, yeah, I want to run that by you guys. I appreciate you guys who listen and stuff like that. And let me ramble. And I'm not as eloquent or go as in deep as some of the other guys on the show, but I have fun doing this stuff and I like doing this stuff. So, um, what else? So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my cat. She's by my feet. Yeah, I mean, that has pretty much been what's going on. So yeah, like I said, next week, last show, for me. But yeah, but feel free if you want to follow my personal Twitter. It's 49ers fan 94. If you search that up, you'll find my name on there. Keep up with me, what I've been doing, and like my thoughts during the football season, and whatnot. Since we are getting into it, yeah, because with my new job, I'm not even gonna really be able to watch the games live, so it's just not gonna work out for me this season, unfortunately. So I might pop on when I have time, but we'll just have to see what goes on, and stuff. So yeah. What else? See if there's anything else. We did claim another news thing that I just totally forgot. Cornerback Devontae Harris off waivers from Baltimore Ravens. And because of that, we waived Josh Rosen. Let's see. What's this? Is this the same thing? We released tight end Joshua Perkins and waived Ken Webster and Austin Watkins Jr. I feel like I talked about that. We also signed linebacker Michael Kendricks. So, let's see. Let me read this. So we signed the Michael Kendricks. We also waived linebacker James Burgess Jr., linebacker Donald Payne, and the lineman Eddie Verderdos. So this is an interesting move as well. So got that going on. Let's see. Oh, Trent Williams landed. They had the NFL Top 100. Trent Williams landed at 42, which is like pretty cool. George George landed at number 50. So I think that was kind of interesting. That was a surprise to a lot of people. So, yeah. What else? Juszczyk landed at 97. So I think those are the only ones so far. Yeah. Yeah, those are all the only ones. Alright, I'll play this quick 3-minute video. This is going to be the top plays from the preseason game. Let's see. Alright. Add to stream. There we go. Here's the big Trey play. So nice. Ooh, interception. Bada boom. Dawn Jennings is flashing. Sec. Our D line's gonna be nasty. Oh shoot. Simba. That's what I think there's. Craig Pop is funny. There we go. So I thought that'd be cute. Only 3 minutes, so it should be fine. Not too long. But yeah, those are some highlights from the last preseason game. I'm excited for this one. We'll just have to see how it goes. What else? Anything else that I should talk about? I really think that is pretty much it, guys. Just hoping that we do well this game. Hopefully, there's no serious injuries on both sides of the for both teams. I know the Chargers have had their unfortunate luck with injuries as well. And yeah, we'll get to see Trey Lance and Justin Herbert play, which will be fun. Yeah. So it'll probably be a fun game. Honestly. So we'll get to see how the Chargers look this year. That's what I normally just follow 49er stuff, so I really sometimes don't know what's going on with the other teams. So I'm actually pretty excited to see all these preseason games because I get a little bit of a glimpse of what's going on with the other teams, and whatnot. So yeah, that has been pretty much it with that. And yeah, so I think I'll take one more quick break before we come back and close out. All right, so we are back now. I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode this week. See what else? Anything else? No, I think that is it. So I'm gonna run through all of our social media one more time, and then we will get going. So, as you can see, the ticker on the bottom, we have our website, nffifaRadio.com. We have articles, we have posts, we post audio of our podcast stuff up over there. So definitely go give that a look. I think we have links to all of our social media over there too. So if you just can remember this, I think it's a good way to keep up with all of us. Yeah, we still have our preseason sale that is launched. Pre-launch sale coming up. If you go to 905radio.com/shop, you'll be able to see all of our merch and pick out stuff, and yeah, that'll be pretty awesome. Definitely go check that out. It's a great way to help support the show, and whatnot. We have our Facebook and Instagram, 905 Radio. I think those are run by Jason, I'm pretty sure. So definitely go give those a look. Jason does a great job on both of those. He does some funny stuff and posts great updates on there. So if you just want a quick update, those are also great. So just 905 Radio on Facebook and Instagram. We got Twitter, 905R. It's also an awesome way to keep up with us. We're not super active on Twitter, but we do post stuff over there. So it's a pretty easy way to keep up with us over there as well. So definitely give that a look while if you're active on Twitter. We do have our YouTube channel, 905 Radio. All of our other stuff from past seasons are up over there. Some other stuff over there. So definitely go give that a look. We post our links to our social media down there as well. So if you don't remember or whatnot, also if you go in the YouTube descriptions, those are also awesome ways to go and find us. So yeah, do that. And then we got our Twitch channel. We got 905 Radio over here on Twitch. So if you're watching this live, thank you for tuning in and watching us live. It's awesome to have you guys here. And stuff. It's been pretty awesome. Definitely, if you have Amazon Prime, connect that to your Twitch account. Gives you a free sub. Feel free to use that. free way for you guys to support the show. And even if you want, you do the normal subscription stuff too. That's awesome as well. At least give us a follow so you guys can keep up with our schedules and whatnot. So, yeah. What else? And yeah, like I said earlier, if you want to follow me, I'm at 49ers Fan 94 on Twitter. That's where I really am. I post some stuff, retweet stuff. So if you want to give that a look, I'm over there as well. And like I said earlier, next week will be my last show, my last live stream. So I appreciate you guys if you guys would come in live, send some love. I'll try to think of some fun stuff for us to do and talk about the game and whatnot. So yeah. I just want to thank you guys for sticking with us. I know, and with our weird upload schedule, I know I'm the one who normally posts stuff, so I know everything's been a little bit weird sometimes. So really thank you guys for sticking with us and all that fun jazz. So yeah. What else? Anything else? No, nothing really. So that is pretty much it on that front. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys. Thanks, for Radio, for giving me this opportunity to live stream and stuff. It's been awesome. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing this. I'm not doing this because I want to quit. I just am not going to have the time or the energy to be able to put into the show that it deserves. So I don't want to half-ass it. I know sometimes it feels like I do that sometimes, but it'd be a lot worse if I try to do that, and I don't want it to become to the point where it's not fun anymore. So, or I try not to. So, yeah, that is, I think that is pretty much it. Appreciate all of you guys. So, yeah, and I will see you guys next week at 9 o'clock. Maybe a little bit earlier if I have to go into work early. I'll keep you guys updated. Follow all those socials, keep updated with that stuff, and whatnot. So, okay, gonna play our outro video, and then we'll see you guys later.
They are at the 44-yard line of the Chargers. Taylor out to the left side, and Ricky Waters to the right, and a play fake. Young goes deep middle. He's got Jerry Rice. Touchdown 49ers! First touchdown of the game comes after only a minute and 24 seconds. 44 yards. Touchdown pass to Rice. He sets another record. Rice split them both there in a two-deep zone, and he got behind both safeties.
You are now tuned in to Good Morning Niner Empire, exclusively streamed at twitch.tv/9faithful radio.
Yeah. So I was going to leave, but I need to go for an hour, so I'm going to be here for another minute. If any of you guys are live and want to ask me a quick question before I leave, I could do that. I doubt anybody will ask, but if you want, I would show you my cat, but I don't think I'll be able to get her. She's kind of like, my desk kind of makes it hard for me to grab her. So as I just play with her, it'd be funny. But yeah. I'm going to play that video one more time.
They are at the 44-yard line of the Chargers. Taylor out to the left side, and Ricky Waters to the right, and a play fake. Young goes deep middle. He's got Jerry Rice. Touchdown 49ers! First touchdown of the game comes after only a minute